Hello. Yes, yours back. And this time we're going to be talking a lot about what our careers would be when they are an expression of who we are. Just imagine we go to work and we are in a state of flow. We're simply enjoying ourselves and we are living all our talents, all our strengths, and we simply are loving what we do and we are just connected to the core of who we are, and we're connected to the work that we actually produce magic out there. Wouldn't a life like that would be exciting? Yes, that's exactly being in a state of flow at work. And today I have a guest with me who is always in a state of flow. She is none other than the author of I Complete Me. Yes, the author of I Complete Me, Sheila Ramohan, and I'll be getting her on to the show in just a moment. Hey, hi, Sheila.
Hi, Leela. Thank you for having me on your show.
Yes, so today you have the incredible Sheila and the awesome Leela on the show.
Yes,
Isn't it amazing? And Sheila is going to
beautiful.
talk. Leela is going to talk about careers, and Sheila is going to talk about money. Who
Yes,
wouldn't want a career with a lot of money? Sheila, you agree?
agreed. Yes, Sheila ki Leela.
I love this. Okay, so viewers, let's deep dive into what Sheila's talents are, who she is. Hey, Sheila, before we actually begin, I
Mhm.
am an ardent believer that it's very important that our talents are reflect in our work. So it's very
Yes.
important for us to be self aware of who we are, how we
Mhm.
think, feel, and behave, and bring this out brilliantly in our work. What's your take on it,
Yes.
Sheila? Do you think it's really
Absolutely. See, Leela, I have gone through a whole lot of careers in my life. I've been in the pharma industry. I've been in medical diagnostics. I've been in the hotel industry, retail, advertising for the longest period until I found my niche in coaching. I
wow?
believe that if I knew what my talents are, now make no mistake, I always liked those jobs. I really loved what I was doing. But it was not until that I found coaching that I really found something that I could really connect with, and it's a feeling of coming home. Like I tell my daughter very often that, whether it is your job, your relationships, or your shoes, always the feeling should be like you've come home, and that's the
Wow.
right one for you. So I
Wow.
think once you understand that, it's easy.
So beautifully said, like your shoes, if they don't fit you fine, then
Yes,
you are,
yes,
you just can't live with it. It's the
yes.
same with our careers. And there are a lot of people out there, probably even I was at some point of time in my career,
Mhm.
with a misfit career, and you still
Yes,
run and run and run and drain yourself out, uh,
yes.
and you don't even realize.
Hmm. True, that's
So,
absolutely true.
So, Sheila, let's dive in, okay? Hey,
Yes.
viewers, I had this amazing opportunity to actually dive into Sheila's inner self, in terms of her innate talents through the Gallup Strength Finder. Yes, she took the Gallup Strength Finder and she was amazed when she found her top five, just like how I was amazed when I found my top five 2 years back. Sheila, would you like to throw some light on your top five talent themes as per Gallup's and talk a little
Yes.
on how they reflect on in your life?
Leela, I'm really, really grateful that I had the chance to take this test, because it would have cut out a lot of that default mode that we go through trying to find our careers. And now, while I am in a career which I really love, which is why I found that the talents which I have, which was thrown up by the Gallup test, actually reflects very well in the job that I do. Now I found that
Mhm.
my top three talents that I found were all people related. There was connectedness, there was harmony, and there was relator abilities. Now I've realized that I always believe that we are all connected, as not
Absolutely.
just to other humans, we live in a huge spider web where everything that we do is actually, there is complete connection between other human beings and between everything in creation. And this is what something that I bring to the work, because I tell my clients also, and when I did my own personal work, I realized that what we see out there is just a reflection of what is there first inside. So whatever you see out there, the good, the bad, and the ugly, is an excellent opportunity to change what we do not like and what we want to change. It's an excellent opportunity. I also found that the with the relator and with the harmony, it actually talks about how my personalities and what I believe in, which is that you need to work together. And because we are connected, there's no one out there who's different from who you are. It's just a different expression of you. And bringing them all together, there is no need to get into conflict when we can all work together. Because like the Gallup test also says, there's no need to rock the boat just because you can. And
So true.
yes, and I realized the other two talents which came up. One which is the intellect and the intellection, which which actually showed that I'm a I think a lot. Yes, I know. The positive side of thinking is that I like to stretch my brain. So I dive down deep into subjects and I keep studying and studying, learning. I love learning. And I love whatever I learn, I like bringing it down into simple steps, simple portions so that everyone understands it. When I do my classes in management schools, I always tell the students that, you know what, don't expect any jargon from me. I'm not going to use jargon because the consumer does not understand jargon. So I realized that
Absolutely.
this also showed me that that's what I do, which is break down complex ideas into simple, easy to understand steps which can be internalized. And the achiever
So
mode, which I think is very important, that is getting things done, which I know I feel on a daily basis. Every day I need to have some chunk which I have done. And this is something that in my personal coaching and in my group coachings, this is what I do. I show people how to have an idea and then get it down, get it
wow.
done.
Wow.
Because as I
So
said, having
profound. So as I said while we were having the coaching conversation also, it's the same thing. I
yeah.
see you completely mirroring your talents and strengths. I've been known you for the last 2 years now, and I've also you have briefly coached me as well.
Yes.
And I completely, of course, then I had not taken the Gallup Strength Finder. Okay,
Mhm.
so I now when I look back at how you coached me and how your talent themes are, I mean, me being your coachee, I can say that it completely resonates with you. You beautifully connect with people, and you establish that individual, like the kind of attention you give to people, the way you internalize with what they're saying, and how you pick up those tiny steps in which they can bring about those changes, and how you craft it is simply amazing, Sheila. Thank you so much. Of course, then I was on a learning mode, but today when
Yes.
I wear the coach's hat and when I look at how you coach me, I am like,
Mm.
wow, man, she has been living it all through her life. Probably, I don't know, since the time you took on coaching is when you're
Yeah.
probably living this.
Yeah.
So that's the beauty of our talents. Okay, so it's not that
Mhm.
we are not having this, we already have our talent themes. They are very much a part of who we are. It's just that when you take up a test like this, it becomes very clear. It's like you remove the clutter and you raise
Mm.
it so that you can see it in its purest form. So
Yes.
how we beautifully put it as is, it's a toolbox. You have five awesome tools out of 34. So you take
Mm.
them individually and you see how that tool has been serving you so far. So it's
Yes.
about consciously using them with complete consciousness to in the area that you want to kind of it could be improving your productivity, it could be making a relationship more beautiful, it could be any area of your life where you want to achieve
Yes.
results. So you use your
Yes.
talent team consciously and it brings amazing results. So Sheila,
Yes.
so tell me a little more about why it is important. Uh, I mean, taking your own life example, okay? So I
Mhm.
know you're a trainer, I know you're a coach, and I know you're amazing author of the book I Complete Me. There are different facets of you. How do you bring your talents, and what is it that you love about your work?
what I what I love about my work. See, I always believe that all of us have potential. It took me a long time to actually reach this position where I actually realized that we need to live a big life. We need to
Mhm.
live a bright life. Most of us live our lives dimmed down,
In a
trying to shut
box.
off in a box, shutting off various facets, being afraid to actually shine really bright. So, what I really love about my job is helping people uncover that. I'm saying, okay,
Wow.
fine, you don't need to be a 0 watt bulb. You can go up to 100 watt if you want, or go up to 140. It doesn't matter because you have to shine bright. It's very important for that because I believe we all come here with a purpose. And if we are not going to live our purpose, it is a life which is wasted because that's a
Absolutely.
gift that we've given. We have to express it in the world. So, a test like this, actually, if taken at a younger stage, it will cut away all those years of struggle because I see a lot of people who are into 2 years of their job, 5 years of the job, 10 years of the job, unhappy and don't know how to leave it because now once you're in 10 years into the job, you really don't know if you know anything else, and there is a huge fear because you don't want to lose the steady income which is coming in, and then you decide that okay, this is what life is and that's what I'll do. It's a sad way to live. It's a really
That's
sad way
where
to
a
live.
lot we help a lot of individuals going
Yes.
through early mid career transition so that they
Yeah.
figure out what is it that's going to bring them happiness and they can
Yes.
design their careers around it. So it need not
Mm.
be that it doesn't mean that they have to quit their job and they have to do something
Yeah.
new. It's small
Mm.
realignment in what they're doing that's going to give them
Absolutely.
a lot more satisfaction and happiness.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, Sheila,
Yes.
tell us a little about your work and what you do.
I I work with people. What my job involves helping people understand where their potential is and how to take step by steps to reach that, to create that change that they want in their life. I've realized that it's very important to teach people about money and to teach people about self love. And these are the two things that I bring into my coaching because money is a very important aspect of our life and self love,
Absolutely.
very important. It's very
Absolutely.
important that we love ourselves, and
So
most of
you
us
bring,
shy away from that.
yeah, so you bring the self part of it and an outcome that is the money part of it, and
Yes,
you
yes,
beautifully marry the two. Oh wow, Sheila, that's amazing. And yes, yeah, money is something that's really important. I mean, no
yes,
doubts about it. But self love is something that we are made of. I mean, that's the
yeah,
intention with which we live our lives, right? God
yes.
created us to love ourselves and to love others. So beautiful, Sheila,
Mm.
beautiful. So how do you bring this? Like, how do you I know that you do a lot of workshops. Is that the only way you coach individually? What are the different forms in which you kind of
I
help
do.
people?
I do personal. There is personal coaching. There is one-on-one coaching. You see, from my talent, one of the things is that I love working with people one-on-one because I
Yes.
find that when you talk one-on-one, you can really get into their lives, dive down deep, and actually figure out a way. Because when you can be vulnerable with another person, it is much more easier to create the changes. And I've also realized one thing, Leela. I think this you would have, yes, you
You
would have
help
also.
me one on one.
Yes, because you remember, Neela, I think we agreed upon this also. We only find people who need to learn from us that which we need to learn ourselves.
Absolutely.
So when I'm coaching the other person, I'm also learning because personal development is a journey. Well, it's not a destination. We have to continuously keep learning. And so that is what I do one on one, and I do group coachings and these open workshops that I do, where I teach people that money is really not about how much you have in the bank. Money is a mindset. The wealth mindset has to come much before you actually start earning any amount of money. So we
Hmm.
work with the beliefs and conditionings that people have around money. And most of the time, money helps you make the choice of which job to take, what job to stay in, which relationship to stay in, where to stay, who to stay with, what clothes to wear, what to eat. Actually, money fuels every area of our life. And most of the time, people, because we have been brought up to think of money as being the bad person, someone that we will not talk about. It's like that illicit love affair which you will conceal. No, money is an important factor in our life. So you need to know how to handle money. So that's what I teach. And I teach a lot of these concepts in colleges to young students because I believe that
Wow.
if you learn that about money and the money mindset, improve your money mindset before you start earning money, you will be all set in life.
Sheila, I love you, man. Honestly, this piece of it is something that I'm hearing only today from you. Because obviously, we had never gotten a live show and we were only talking
Mhm.
about our talents and how they kind
Yes,
of work on. But it's a beautiful expression to see you helping youth and people out there to transform or realign or work
yes,
around their money blueprint. And
yes,
I work in the area of careers and you work in the area of money. What a
yes.
beautiful man. So not only have a career you love but also make a
Yeah,
lot of money.
money,
Superb.
yes.
Love you,
And be
Sheila.
happy
Love you.
making the money.
Yeah, be happy making the money you make,
Yeah.
man. Superb, superb. So Sheila, you're coming to Bangalore anytime?
Yes, yes. I'm in Bangalore actually on March 2nd. I'm really very excited to come to
Oh,
your city. Mm.
oh wow, man, you are
The
in
first time we'll be
Bangalore?
there. Yeah.
Okay, so you're in Bangalore on March 2nd? And what
Yes,
brings you to Bangalore?
I'm doing a tour seminar called Money Talks. Is yours saying goodbye?
Money
So
Talks.
yes.
Is yours saying goodbye? Okay, no, I don't want my money to say goodbye to me.
Yeah, because I've realized that the conversations that we have around money actually affect the kind of money that we have in our life. So this 2-hour workshop actually explores what are the common conversations that we have around money, which is keeping us stuck where we are. And
Hmm.
I also during this session, depending on the people and their receptivity, I share anywhere between 3 to 5 tools on how to
Wow.
improve your money immediately within the next 21 days. So, how
So
many
you
tools do you want,
actually
Leela?
give 3 to 5 tools to
Yes,
people in this 2 hour seminar of
yes,
yours on
absolutely.
how to build their money or how to build their
How to
financial,
increase the money? How to increase the money within 21
how
days?
to increase their money flow within 21 days.
Yes,
How can
exciting.
you do it in 2 hours? Yeah, Sheila, that's
Good.
amazing.
That's why I said Bangalore. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready, man. We love money. Obviously, Bangaloreans love money, and we would definitely want to learn this. And if it's in 2 hours, then great. So, Sheila, where is this happening?
This is happening at Residency Road in a place called Octave Suite.
Oh, wow.
I
Octave
can,
Suits on
yeah,
Residency Road. Sure. Yeah,
yeah,
we will share the details to our
yeah.
viewers so that they actually dive into the secret of making money, 3 to 5 tools that you're
Yes.
going to share so that
Mhm.
money starts flowing in 21 days. Hey, man, that's
Yes.
amazing. So, how did you discover this? Who taught you this?
I've had a whole lot of mentors, but I must tell you one thing, Leela, these tools that I taught, I don't think anyone else teaches that in India.
Oh,
That I
wow.
know. So, um, well, these are things that
That's the secret.
I've learned in my and all these tools are things which I've tested with myself and with thousands of my clients. So there's nothing that I'm
Wow.
no guinea pigging here. So
Hey Sheila,
yeah,
that's really awesome, man. I mean, honestly, we would love to listen to you. We would love to learn from you. We would love to grow rich. And if that is happening on March 2nd, why not? We'll definitely be
yeah.
there. So, Sheila, what's it like? Like, would you want to share what would be the cost for it and how do we go about registering?
Okay. I have a gift for you, Leela. I
Wow,
I'm going to keep
I'm
this.
ready.
Okay, for your viewers, I'm keeping this completely free until 25th. And if they register before 25th, they can come for this free
Super.
of cost. Is that good?
It's not good, it's great. So you're gonna teach
Yeah.
us three to
Hmm.
five tools on making more money or
Yes.
rather making money flow into our lives within
Yes.
21 days, and it's
Yes.
just going to be in 2 hours, which obviously we can spare, and
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be free for
Yes.
our viewers.
Yes.
I mean, you can't ask for anything more, Sheila. But why do you want to give it for free, Sheila?
Why not? I want more people into the. I want your viewers to come in, and I want to this
Okay.
message to be spread among a lot more people. What's the point in
So
keeping the secret to myself?
you're so, I mean, I know your talent teams, you are very connected to people, you deeply love people, and you kind
Yeah.
of relate greatly to them. You are somebody who wants everybody to win, and to
Yes.
prove this, you are actually giving a workshop on making more money for free.
Yes.
Oh, I love you, man. I really love you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, probably if it was not for this live, I wouldn't have discovered this. So I truly believe
Yes.
today is a great day because I discovered today that it's this amazing workshop that's happening in Bangalore and it's happening for free. Thank you, Sheila.
Yeah.
Great. So superb,
Yep.
Sheila, superb. So it's all about money, it's about self-love. That's what Sheila is, and Leela is all about careers and being
Yeah.
successful in careers. So I think our viewers are having a great time out here, learning to make
Yeah.
great careers and learning to make money. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey Sheila,
Hmm.
for the benefit of a lot of our young viewers out there, what is it that one message that you would really love to give them?
This is something that I very, 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 very strongly feel. I think that the young kids should learn that it's okay to stand out. I know that our schooling is terrible. We are taught to fit in and stay in those boxes. But I think it's very important. We are not born to fit in. We have been created so that we can stand out. So I think if there's one message that I want them to learn, that is follow your passion and stand out. For God's sake, it's okay. It's okay to actually be bright and actually to shine really hugely in this world. That's what I
Wow.
want to tell them.
So viewers, Sheila is all set to give you the I mean, she's asking you to stand out, be your best self, and as we rightly started the show, it's all about being an expression of who you are and be the
Yes,
best of who you are and live your life fully and completely and experience the joy of being yourself and let your beauty shine into the work that you do.
yes,
Let your talents flow into and touch many more people. Sheila, thank you so much, because for me, I see you as an expression of who you are completely. For me, you are somebody who's living your talents and who has actually developed muscle around your talents, and now they've become your strengths,
mm,
that you're subconsciously actually
yes,
being able to use them day in and day out in your work and life. And I think
yes,
that's the best form of living your life in your career, is to
absolutely.
live your
And if you
talents and
have,
strengths fully.
yeah, because Leela, if like there is this quote which says, right, if you really love your job, you don't have to work a day in your life. I
Absolutely.
really believe that. Yeah.
Superb. So, viewers out there, it's time to get to Sheila's workshop on March 2nd. So, block your calendar. We will put the address down there. So, Sheila, please help me out with that. And we're going to
Yes.
see you in person on March 2nd. And I am very excited because it's just maybe around this is February, man. You don't even have a 31st. So,
Uh,
28 plus another not even 9 days. Is that correct?
yeah.
So, somewhere around nine
Yeah. It is
days.
a,
Yeah.
yeah.
So not very long.
It's
Now,
a little
basically, what I'm
over.
trying to
Yeah.
say is, it's really fast, and the way days are flying,
Yeah.
you will see yourself in being in Bangalore the next minute. Hey Sheila,
Yes.
thank you
I'm looking
so
forward
much.
to it.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much for
Leela. I
being a
enjoyed
part of
it.
the show. Same here. And we were sorry we had a technical glitch. We got to know that Sheila was not being heard earlier. So I hope now both Sheila and Leela are heard. And please feel free to comment. Feel free to share this video if you really feel it's great, because there are a lot of youth out there who would want to build great careers, who would want to make a lot of money, and who would want to just live a great life. Isn't it, Sheila?
Absolutely.
The last word is yours, my friend.
Have a great life.
Have a great life is what the great Sheila Ram Mohan has to say, the author of I Complete Me. I truly love her. Please go ahead and pick up her book and complete yourself. And for now, this is it. See you again soon. Thank you, Sheila.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, viewers. Bye.